Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we here. It's Coffee Table Conversations. Inner Circle Entertainment. We put it together another production, another show. Today we got one of my favorite heroes and legends. We gotta give flowers while we can, while they're here. We got somebody that's been doing this, the comedy thing, and something he inspired me and I look up to, and somebody we was great. We was honored to book and do business with us in the past. We got our man D-Rock in the house, so y'all show love and tap in to my man D-Rock from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Y'all.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. It's my honor, man. Real talk, just to be
Greatly
here.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Sitting over here looking like I'm 2 months pregnant. Can we do something about that, man? Can you edit that out or something? Never mind. Never mind. I just keep my hands like this, hold this pillow or something.
But it's a great honor to have you.
It's all good, bro.
It
Come
is.
on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
So, what's been going on in your life lately?
Man, life has been lifing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting older, man. You just enjoy the little stuff, man. You enjoy the babies crying, the babies laughing, playing. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy every show. That's pretty much it, man. You just enjoy life, man. It's too much negativity around here to be talking about, something negative. I just keep it positive and keep a smile on my face and keep it moving.
Yeah, but for D-Rock, for the people that don't know you, can you introduce yourself and let them
Yes,
know
sir.
where
Yes,
they
sir.
can find you and what
Thank
you do
you.
and where you come from? And
Man, look, y'all can find me at the old where they used to have Capitol Court at. I'm always over there in Midtown. I'm just kidding. Where you find me at, so my website is being rebranded right now. I want to throw that out there. My website is being rebranded, but it's Keep a Smile on Your Face. Okay, keep a smile on your face. If you go to Google and Google Keep a Smile on Your Face, I'm gonna pop up everywhere. Okay, been doing comedy a long time. I don't like to put dates on it because it was a couple of them years I ain't did but 1 or 2 shows, so I don't count that year. And I hate when niggas be, I've been doing comedy for 10 years. I'm like, that 1 year, dude, you did 1 show. So you gonna count that whole year, bro? That's 365 days. But anyway, been doing comedy for a while, man. Been on a lot of shows, been opening up for a lot of comedians. Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, Tommy Davidson right now.
wow.
Who else? If I'm as we talk, I'll get more deep into it. But Damon started me out back in the day, man, and I've been going strong and loving life, man.
Who?
Damon Williams.
And that's the Damon that got confused with
Yeah,
Tiffany Haddish.
yeah. Well, she knew that everybody know Damon.
Yeah.
Everybody know Damon. If it wasn't for Damon, I wouldn't have never been a
What's
comedian.
the lady from the Breakfast Club be that was talking about that?
Just hilarious. Yeah, but Damon been doing comedy forever. Great spirit, great brother, big brother is what I call him. And when I call, he answers, and that's something that I always cherish too, man. Because he don't have to answer his phone. His phone is always busy and doing what he's doing. But started me back in the day, man, and I just been trying to stay relevant and keep it funny.
Is that how you got started with comedy?
Yeah, well, so it was a double-edged sword. So I was hosting and DJing for a while, and a guy named Eric Folks. Everybody know Eric from Saturdays, and he owned a couple restaurants. He still got a restaurant downtown right now called I forgot. He gonna kick me in the ass. I'll get it in a minute. But anyway, he was owning clubs, and I was DJing for him. I hosted for him, and then they brought Damon in to do comedy, and I started heckling him, not knowing that I was heckling him.
Wow.
I was just going at him, and he didn't kill me right away, but he later on he's like, bro, if you want to do comedy, come to Chicago next week. And I'm like, let's go.
Well, you was here?
I was here in the city.
And see, that's what I was gonna ask you too. With like, what in Milwaukee like shaped your role in becoming a comedian?
I gotta say it was Damon, man, because I mean, even working with CYD and Mix GTV and Charles Walton and all them, Damon really was like, hey man, get it to the stage. And then I went to Chicago, got booed. I'm gonna be honest, got booed. And All Jokes Aside, it was called All Jokes Aside. Adele Givens, all those cats was there. Bernie Mac, Deion Cole, Corey Holcomb, Damon was hosting. Anybody that's doing something out of Chicago, they was at All Jokes Aside. Damn. And I was there, got booed. He said, how did that feel? And I said, it didn't feel good. He said, you coming back next week? I said, yep. And
Yeah,
I was there on
confident.
Wabash that
Yeah.
next week,
And
bro.
that was your very
It killed
first time on stage.
It was my very first time on stage.
What was it like? What was your feel like?
It felt like I don't know if
From
you
start to
look like you're a
beginning.
hooper. You look like you're a hooper.
Yeah.
So it's like they pass you the ball with no seconds left. You shoot it and it go through the net, bro. And you won the game for everybody.
Even though they booed you.
No,
Wow.
the second time I went back.
Okay,
The boo made me feel like
that second time when you hit that shot, it was like your confidence.
exactly.
That's it. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
The
felt like
first
that
time when
with
I got
Kanye.
booed
Okay.
off, it made me hungry. I always been a hungry cat. Like, so if I'm hungry, I'm gonna go eat. And that's what I went back. That's why I went back.
Oh, you definitely did that.
So,
my
yeah,
question,
so
my
it's been
question
good.
to you is:
Mhm.
majority of people comedy side usually start off in high school, middle school, your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like before you jump on the stage and shit like that, it
Right.
always come from your neighborhood. It come from being a jokester around
Uh-huh.
the family and shit like that.
And we didn't
So-
know it was comedy back then. We were
didn't.
just hitting people off. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like the teacher come in, her slip was hanging. I talked about her. At Engelberg, you know what I'm saying? I was in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, man, when I first got my first paddling because I was talking about the teacher.
So how
You
would
know,
you
so-
describe your comedy style and like where you feel like you got your sense of humor from? If it was anybody,
My
that,
family, man. My family is
Yeah.
crazy,
Oh,
bro.
that's big. BJ said that too when we started the roast. He was
Yeah.
like, everybody got somebody in their family that's
Yeah.
rib. And,
My uncles,
you know what I'm
my
saying,
mom, everybody in my family is funnier than me, bro.
wow.
My sister, my sister right under me, Tasha, she funny.
I know y'all go home.
But when
with
you
y'all
take it,
stomach hurting.
man, we go
everybody
in.
laugh?
Right,
Yeah,
we go
yeah,
in. But
yeah.
the funny thing is, you tell them to go to the stage, only one to go to the stage is me.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
take
You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of feel, you know.
Everybody ain't ready for the lights.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope. And it's not. I actually started doing when I started doing comedy, start going deep into it. I had to look up a comic called Tack Womack and found out he was one of my cousins. And he old school. I'm talking about dead
He's a
gone
comedian?
now. But yep, Tack Womack back in the day, Chicago. That was my cousin. So
Uh,
and he knew all of the
is he still getting down?
no, I think he passed away. I think Tack been passed away.
Yeah.
But he was back in the day
Rest in
opening up for Richard Pryor and all that type of stuff. Like I just found this out in the last 5 years.
Damn.
So, hey, quick
Yeah.
question. Tell us about the young D-Rock when you was a little young nigga in the neighborhood.
Yeah, how
Man.
has your material changed over the years?
listen.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right,
You know,
so,
styles change and things.
For
are
sure.
kinda-
quick
For sure.
question. First, are you from Milwaukee?
No, I'm actually from. I was born in Little Rock, raised in Pine Bluff.
What?
They raised in
Damn,
Pine
I didn't
Bluff.
know that.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about the hard times
So
in
when
Little
did
Rock,
you,
but
when did you come to Milwaukee?
came to Milwaukee. I think my father got a job. We came here. Started
Before
out
you
in
were
Hillside. Yep. Before I was I was like maybe 7 or 8, maybe. Came here, went to St. Anne's on 37th and Monarchy, which we ended up buying a house right behind it. Then went back down south to go back to school. Had to come back to Milwaukee because my mama wanted me here. You know what I'm saying? It's back and forth, and I really didn't like Milwaukee when I first came. I'm a country boy.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, you say what's up to somebody, you mean, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
You say what's
Them
up
niggas
in the
be like,
city,
what
they
you
be like,
mean?
what you mean, what's up? Nigga,
Yeah,
take your shoes off. I'm like,
you
no,
want
I'm
drama?
not taking my shoes off,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta fight my shoes off. I'm
Yeah.
really from Little Rock,
Yeah.
nigga. So
Yeah.
that's Milwaukee that that raised me though, and then becoming going to school and seeing all the people that was funny and that adopted me as nephew and all this type of stuff, the pimping Kens and the hoopers of the hoopers of Washington and all that type of stuff. But Milwaukee raised me, but I'm actually from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, man, and it's all love both ways. So
Yeah, see.
So when you first touched down here, what was the neighborhood you lived in? What was the block?
So
the
Hillside,
hood,
Hillside.
Okay.
It was Hillside, Lampin Park. I was always over there. We left there and we on the
Hillside.
trays of
So
37.
when you came to Hillside, what year was that?
Bro, that was maybe 10, 11 years old.
What year was that?
Yeah. You trying to
He
put
like,
my
"You
age
tryna
out here.
expose my
I'm
age."
52, yeah. Early 80s, 82, 83. 82, 83. Then left there, got a dollar house from Hood Dollar Houses, fixed the house up as we lived in it. That was my dad and my mom, them did it, made our house a home. And 37th and Monarchy, man. That's where we was at. So that's what mom's still at to
But
this
do
day.
you think the comedy scene has changed since?
Hell
now
yeah.
again?
Hell yeah. And in many ways, man. Positive ways is, a lot of people has been exposed to it. So everybody, quote unquote, is a comedian. But back then, I didn't know no comedians. We knew Richard Pryor or, those type of comedians, but wasn't nobody going to no comedy shows back then, bro.
Right.
Like for real. The comedy show, the first comedy show.
No such thing as local comedians.
Nah, bro. Either you was nope. There wasn't no local comedians.
We came from an era way before all that shit where it wasn't local comedians.
No, it wasn't no local
comedy club, but it's always people from different cities and different states coming in doing comedy. It wasn't like stand-up comedians in the early 80s.
The first comedian I met actually was Marlon Hill, and he was cutting hair. And I remember seeing him on Apollo. He won 5 times Apollo. Yeah. So I let him cut my hair so I can, get my foot in, a comedy. Yeah, I had a lopsided, lining, and I'm like, this dude don't know how to cut, but let him cut my hair. Then he introduced me to Preacher Moss, Chris Barnes, a whole bunch of other comedians. Met Chastity Washington when she was doing Michael Jackson dances and whatnot. Then she started doing comedy. Then met my little sister Kelly Kale. I can go on and on and on. But back then it wasn't no comedian that I ran to. Chris Barnes was the first one to take me on the road, other than Damon Williams. But Chris Barnes, I'm talking about the local Milwaukee, quote unquote, legends in Milwaukee, as far as doing comedy. But it's been cool, man. It's been a cool ride. Yes, it's changed. A lot of respect or disrespect, depends on how you take it, has came up in the game. A lot of, under everybody want to be on top, crab in the barrel type of thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do that to nobody. And this is something I learned. I want to make sure I say this before I go anywhere else. Comedians don't understand it's not about you being funny. It's about the people that's out there laughing. I used to go to comedy clubs all around the nation and be wanting to try to impress the owner, because the owner gonna pay you and bring you back. Yeah. So I used to always go in there, hey man, hey bro, can I was I funny? He was like, what? Like what? One case, like, what you mean? Was you funny? Was the people laughing? I said, yeah. He said, okay, you coming back. Stop coming to my office. I ain't, it ain't about me thinking you funny. They gonna pay to come see you. I'm gonna bring you back. Exactly. And that's why I keep getting booked.
And I think that was the thing with us. It was like, you ain't gonna have a packed house, but if you leave that energy with people when they be like, man, I had so much fun. Like, I enjoyed myself. You might
that's what it's about.
Out there, but if you have enough people to say, man, I ain't never had a life like that. I enjoyed my birthday. I enjoyed whatever the fucking occasion it was. And they be like, man, y'all, I never had an experience like that. You leave them with that. And I was like, it don't have to be $1 million waiting at that door. It's like giving somebody something that they never had before.
Yes, sir.
Meant a lot to us.
And that's why when I met you, man, I was like, dude, this is energy that we ain't seen in a while. Having it on the South Side at that caliber and people coming in with that type of energy, like, man, you funny. I'm like, well, we gonna see. Yeah, I don't never say, yeah, I'm you can't go with the cocky. Yeah. You just got to go in there and sell you. Be funny to the people and relate to them and make them have a good time, man. It ain't always about you being the best and being the funniest. Nah, that ain't your job. Your job is to get up there and make people have that different experience. Make them want to come back.
I don't mean to cut you off. For some of the promoters out there, it's like, you ain't gonna make no $1 million a night. Sometimes,
no sir.
You want to be able to lead them people with the experience that they never had, so they can go back. And
they're gonna come back
with something probably too easy added to a lot of people's life. Like they probably had on their birthdays or whatever it was that they had an experience that they never had before, where they had fun. And I laughed and man, we kicked it, and I don't give a fuck if they was able to twerk with all the chicks that came with it.
Right.
Like when we had Reggie, prime example. Like, Reggie, you had them hoes was probably looking busted. They needed lotion on their feet, ankles, toes, nails, whatever, but they had fun.
They had a ball.
You can't take that back. And I'm going to get Reggie his flowers as I'm going to get Twine, because,
yes, sir.
These brothers ain't promised tomorrow, just like yourself, man. Like,
man, bro.
Here now, but tomorrow ain't promised to me or you, bro. Same thing. I'm going to give you your flowers.
And plus, not to mention right now, while we on that topic, it's like, we just lost a great person that was a great pillar in the city, a person that was an icon, a person that put on for the city, promoting wise, street wise, game wise, just being an influential person in the city. Period. Like Twine was all that to a lot of us. It's
Yes, sir.
His void gonna be greatly missed. Like him being not a part of us on a day to day, him people not seeing him, people not seeing him say it's up there and it's stuck there and boom, yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like, you know, we gonna be missing a great void. You know what I'm saying? And it's certain people like I'm gonna give Fam his flowers too. Too real. I see him doing a lot of shit and reaching out to a lot of people and doing a lot of great things around the community, whether it's the give backs and things of that nature. Like to me, people like that, Homer Blow. You a major figure in the city.
Yes,
Reggie Brown, major figure in the city. It's tons of y'all. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, and for some of you rap niggas and rap entertainers and comedians, like we have to pay homage to these guys because these guys been paving the way for us for so long. Like,
oh man,
and if we don't, then it just ain't right, man.
But without the promoter, bro, it ain't no show.
Exactly.
So like
it ain't no Mike Tyson without no Don King.
There you go. You gotta have both, and you got to know what you're doing it for. Y'all got the right areas.
Steve-O's of the world.
Yes,
for the young Tweezies of the
Cuckoo Cow.
The Cuckoo Cow, like for everybody that put things together for the city, to put on for the city musically, to put on film, to put on comedy wise. Myron, Kelly Kills, Stoner. It's so many, man.
Still gotta learn that damn dance.
Man, from even Spoiled Rotten to Scales, because like everybody that put on in they certain facets for the city, and it's greatly appreciated, man. I think, like me personally, man, I tip my hat out to all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all y'all was pioneers to open up doors and pathways in this city for podcasts, for comedy, for music, for all that. We looked at, in my generation, certain people, we looked up to all y'all for all that. And D-Rock, I want to give you your flowers right now.
That's love, bro. I take them. Thank you, sir. I take them. Thank you. And
there was people that I didn't know you when they came to that show. They was like, oh, he was funny as hell. Like I said, my girl, she laughed. When she left, she was like, oh, he's funny as hell.
That's love, bro.
We'll interview him. She wanted to come, she couldn't make it, but still,
it's all good.
You left your stain, your mark on people that
and I did my job. Thank you, man. Y'all. But like I said, without y'all, there wouldn't have been no show. I would have been somewhere else trying to do something different. And I thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for what y'all do. I did do. We was talking about skits and stuff earlier. A lot of people didn't know we was on public access, Channel 14 back in the day. So we was doing skits, and I was grandpa and played D-Rock, and we had a bunch of people. Matter of fact, we're doing a reunion show this Saturday. I think we're gonna record and put it on.
They need to redo that.
But man, we did public access back in the day, and this is Poe Davy, back in the Poe Davy days. Who else was on there? Doc B. So, they had a lot of stuff going on, man, and a lot of people forgot about it because public access is gone now.
You want to know some?
We got this
shit?
wonderful internet thing,
man. For real, this is totally different for everybody.
Yes, sir.
You know what's funny, bro? And a lot of people from the city don't know this, but I'm gonna tell Ron, and he know this. But it was like certain people who grew up with us and spent the night by our house and shit, like even Lydell Ruffin.
Exactly, I know.
Right? Yeah, Lydell, Trelly Mack, man. So the list goes on and on. But we was young. You know, Tony Neal a little older than us. So when he was young, he had that little TV show on the little what was that?
That was because of us.
Milwaukee local shit, right? We used to call on there and cuss them out.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Motherfucker, shut up! And you ain't supposed to be cussing, trying to hurry up and turn it off. Yeah. That was us, man. We public access.
Watch it and record that shit.
Yeah, channel 1496, bro. That's and that's what we was doing before this.
No disrespect.
Wonderful.
It's all love.
No, that's all love, man. He know it. T Neil know it. That's big, bro.
How do you describe your comedy style and like the person that mainly, or people that mainly influence you?
My life, dude. My life is funny, dude.
Yeah, like
my life is funny.
It's
just family, and then growing up, and then you sitting in church. Y'all sitting in church, and you be wanting to say something, but you can't say nothing because your grandma will bust you in your face. You know what I'm saying? So just having those thoughts, and then coming up, and then watching comedy. I study so hard on comedy, and what I try not to do is be somebody else. I can only be me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So. A bunch of people, oh man, you sound like Kevin Hart. No, I don't. No, I don't. Listen to me and listen to Kevin. Yeah. And a lot of people try to mimic certain comics. I can do a couple impressions, but I try to just be me and just say who I am. And That's been my niche. People call me because I'm me. They don't call me because you cuss too much or you don't cuss enough or you do only church shows. I do comedy. Yeah, and I can go to a what they call blue rooms where there's smoke and cussing and I don't have to cuss. If I see Granny sitting up front, I probably won't do a lot of profanity because of the way I was brought up. That Arkansas, that down home feel. I see AT up front. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of cussing. Talking about this and that, this and that.
The crowd.
Have a good time. Make her feel comfortable. If she's smiling, I can make anybody smile, and that's the good thing about it. Yeah. You know, people come feeling. You said it. People come feeling one type of way, but they leaving feeling a lot better because we put on a great show, and that's what it's about.
I want to ask you about this though, right? Yeah. That day we did that show, dog, and Greg got on that.
Oh my God.
Ooh, Greg got on some bullshit.
No. Okay. Greg, I love you, brother. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna throw that out. No disrespect. But I've been doing comedy a while, and what made me not go there with him is because I had just did I just drove wherever I drove from to come to this show to make sure I didn't miss the show. And he went long. I remember you coming up. You was like, bro, you gonna do 15, 20, you gonna do this. So I try to make sure everybody understands that when a show is being put together, people only gonna laugh for about maybe an hour, 15, 30 minutes. Yeah. An hour, 30 minutes, they done laughing. I don't care who you bring up. Yeah. And so he was going long, and the people was done laughing at him, and he just kept going. I'm like, dang. And then I got up and he tried to come. I'm like, hold on, bro. Really? That's how we gonna do?
You 100.
So one of your Latino fellas, he was like, get him. I was like, no, don't. He's like, no, get him. And then once I got him, he tried to respond, and I had the mic, and it was just a good time. But I don't hate Greg for that, man. I love the fact that hopefully he learned that when you doing a show, especially a professional show like that, I call that professional show, whether professional or not. When you got a headliner, leave the headliner some meat. Yeah. Okay. Don't eat the big piece of meat, bro. It ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? You eat the wing.
Everybody else got hot dogs. The
steak bro. Then come on, man. Let the brother get the,
and we left you the steak, and
thank you. And he was right. I'm like, dude, you robbed the show. You didn't rob me. You robbed the show. And I was upset because I'm like, bro, you took away something from them, from the people, and they paid you to do your time and get off. And you taking, I'm gonna get paid the same. So go ahead. Bro, you taking it away, bro. Like this ain't my last show. Yeah. So I get it. I understand. I've been there. But when I got checked, it hit my pocket. Like I went over one time on a major stage in Indiana, and when the promoter came to me, he was like, "Here you money, give me $150." I said, "Huh?" He was like, "Give me $150 out of your check, out of that what I just gave you." I'm like, "What you mean?" He said, "You went over your time." I said, "No, that ain't how we do." He said, "Bro, that's how I do. Now you gonna give it to me or we gonna take it?"
Church.
I was like, "Shh." Here.
But you respect the game.
But then I learned they hit your pockets if you go over your time.
Yeah, because some comedians was mad.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't go over your time, bro. Yeah, you can't go over your time.
I want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in right now. You know, if y'all can share this shit, like it, subscribe.
It's love
on
too,
YouTube,
man. I love this.
You know
this.
Oh yeah, much love.
Right now we're venturing off into a different stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we got a lot of good local celebrities. We got celebrities. We got big things to come, you know. So y'all continue to tune in. Shout out to my main man Timmy Cobb. Shout out to my cousin
Timmy
Jess.
couldn't make it tonight, but
you know they're a part of the team. But for the most part, we holding it down tonight.
Yes, sir.
Back into what we were saying.
Yes, sir. No, it's all good. I see the commercial break because you got to say the sponsors too.
Yeah.
Your National Liquor Mart and
shout out to the sponsors.
The sponsors going on. Okay, I see it.
Oh, yeah, look,
I
since
see
you
it.
said that, right.
Go ahead.
Shout
do
out
the
to
sponsors.
my sponsors.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to National Liquor Mart.
Pay them bills.
Shout out to Mikasa Sukasa. Shout out to Timmy Cobb's Fitness, and shout out to Up Top Apparel and Clothing, and shout out to City Roast Competition, which is us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And I applaud that, man. That was so funny. Y'all had me host that. I'm like, bro, nobody gun on me, man. I don't gun. I don't do this, man. I don't rib. But it was still funny though.
We like to bring
it was hilarious.
Like we could bring rappers, but it's like I mean, like now, it's something like we more options with us doing everything.
Yeah.
We like to bring the laughs out. Like we
For
like
sure.
to bring the city be kind of needing that with so much bullshit. Even what happened with Twine.
Yeah.
Like I feel for that brother, his family, everybody. You know, like R.I.P. to Twine. And,
yeah.
You know, like I hope we like before we start the show, we give a moment of silence because
for sure.
You know that shit. It hurt because to see him doing what we do. And him trying to bring so many smiles and happiness.
He didn't deserve that, bro.
He didn't deserve that,
yeah,
man.
And I just went live and I called Homer. I heard about it and I called Homer to make sure because if you want to know, Homer don't know the news. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna tell
Black
me Fox 6.
Real talk.
He Black Fox 6.
So I called him. He was like, D-Rock, sorry, but yeah, it's true, bro. And that it hurt because I just seen Twine probably about 2.5 weeks ago, and he was talking about something he got for me in August, and I'm like, okay, just bro. I said, call, bro. You already know pergolas for life because we both went to Washington together.
Yeah.
And then, gave me a pound, gave me some love. He went on about his business, bro. But it's real crazy that somebody that positive can end up in a negative situation like that,
man.
just like that. And your life gone, and
but you know what? Though
it just
a lot
don't make sense.
Like, see what hurt me with the most with the brother is like I see him as a reflection of me and my brother.
Right.
You know, like he was an OG, of course, and we 40-some years old, so we getting our status as far as the OGs too. But like he doing what we do, and it's like, man, that shit was deep. Like,
yeah, bro.
Even if you don't like, we met the brother and we knew him, and it was like somebody just happened to just call him the other day and. A week before that, and he was like, "Man, I want to introduce y'all to Tweezy. Tweezy, I got these guys right here. I want y'all to meet them."
Right.
And he gone 2 days after that.
Gone,
like,
bro.
Wow.
A few days after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like all these years we've been in Milwaukee, all of us and shit, and it's like, I've been hearing the Tweezy since I was in high school, or maybe younger than that. You know what I'm saying? When he had the album cover with the Phillies jersey, with the Phillies hat, with the card,
representing Milwaukee.
My thing is he been a person that's been doing this thing around the city for a long time. Like, as far as rap wise, promotion wise, just being a popular person and a nigga with swag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he been that for so long. And it's just like me personally, I can't do nothing but pay my respect. I don't know.
And he lived it to the fullest too, man.
I swear to God,
that too, man.
No, what was
he lived it to
was,
the fullest.
I was just telling some people yesterday, I was like, Tweezy was 52 years old when he passed, but look down his timeline, look at his pictures, look at everything, look at his life.
He don't look no 52.
Dog, he enjoyed the fuck out of his shit, man.
Yeah.
Dude just was in a plane with his son, and his son
flying the plane.
Yeah.
His son flying
dope.
The plane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's an accomplishment in itself. Ain't too many people could say that.
It wasn't none to wear in the market he couldn't go, and he was respected,
man.
Like,
real talk, man.
And that just say enough. Be like he can go in any club, any place, establishment, and be respected. Bus game.
Yeah.
He was in the bus game like that was his fucking home,
and it was
all on the floor.
And it was
all that shit.
It's crazy. He walking around, and my son, we had some pretty good seats, and my son was like, "Dad, who is that?"
Dog, you know what?
I was like, "That's Young Twine." And then he came over and said, "What's up?" to me. And my son was like, "Dad, can I take a picture with him?" I'm like, "Yeah, Twine." I said, "Twine, my son want to take a picture with you, bro." And he came back. He was like, "Yeah, let's get it." Boom. And my son was like, "Dad, who is that?" I said, "Man, went to school together." He said, "What'd he do?" I said, "Twine do everything." I said, "I don't know what Twine do." And it was just a good feeling, man, that he was that dude, though. He was that dude. And he was sometimes irritating. He got irritated.
Yeah.
He got on people's nerves, got on Reggie nerves. That's why they had a boxing match.
Yeah.
And he called me after that too. Man, I gotta share this story if y'all don't mind.
Reggie.
Man, this dude. So what's funny was if you was at the boxing match, you know exactly what happened. But it was 3 judges, right?
Yeah.
So one judge went for Twine, the other judge went for a draw.
Yeah.
It was a draw. And then the third judge went for Reggie, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, winner Reggie. You know what I'm saying? And dude was like, no, it ain't no winner Reggie. It's a draw. I'm like, no, it's one dude with. Anyway, so they had to explain it to me that when it's a draw like that, there's no winner. It's even. I was like, no, man, Reggie whooped him, and we was laughing and joking.
Yeah.
The next day, Twine called me. hey man, I'm gonna have to get you on round 2 or something. I said, what you talking about? He said, you need to meet me at the club. You gotta fix this. I said, Twine, what is you talking about? He's like, you gonna box me? I said, hell no. I said, I'm too old for that shit. You know, that was King Center days.
Right.
And we laughing and joking about it. And he was like, man, come up to the bar, man. You got to record that you made a mistake and it wasn't no winner and yada, yada. I said, okay, Twine, I'm there. I'm there tomorrow.
Really?
Went up to the club and we recorded it. It's somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but they recorded. I said, Twine, I made a mistake. I jumped the ball and said you lost. You did not lose. It was a draw. I can't wait for part 2, Reggie versus Twine. I said, but he did beat your ass. And he just fell out laughing. It was just so funny, but good dude, bro. Good dude. Good city. We got to do better though, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better.
We lost an icon. It's like,
yes,
sad.
Sir.
Like, I don't know what went on with that and how it went on.
Yeah, and it don't matter. He gone.
It don't matter. He gone.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
minus a good dude.
Yeah.
Because of some bullshit.
For some garbage, man. For some straight up garbage.
How it went took place and
who
and
got
the
weird
what to
thing
do
is
with
that shit could have been any one of us, man.
And that's what so
like, it could have been any one of us.
So when I went live talking about it, bro, I said, damn, am I next? Because it can happen to anybody at any given time.
You don't know.
The baby, the 4-year-old, the 4-year-old, 7-year-old.
Yeah,
no, the 7-year-old got kidnapped, but they found him.
Yeah.
But the 4-year-old got killed at home.
Yeah.
I ain't hear about that.
4-year-old got killed at the crib, bro. His dad or baby mama, his mama somebody know what happened. But being at the crib ain't even safe, is my point. Like, you can be anywhere any given time, man. When it's your time, you gone, whether it's positive or whatever. I mean, it's a couple brothers that no longer here that I miss like crazy, died of natural causes or whatever. So you live your life to the fullest, brother. It don't matter what you're doing, and try to be positive as you can towards the next man. And that's why I try not to hate on people. I try to make sure everybody show love. I try to show love, but man, because you never know what tomorrow may bring, man. And that's messed up, bro.
Right. So what's something people don't realize about the grind that you took to get to where you at? And I know behind the scenes, like, people don't see the work and effort that you have to put in. Some of the things you have to deal with. You might have to deal with some promoters that ain't shit.
Man, go into. Thank you for bringing that out, bro. Going to a show, drive way out to a show, for $125, bro. You drive all the way out there, 4-5 hours. You're on the road. You get there, and they don't want to pay you, or ain't nobody at the show, so everybody want to holler at you. You know, hey, bro, let me holler at you. That's why I respected y'all, because y'all came right with the envelopes right away. I'm like, they paying me up front, and no, come on, bro, you can't give me the money when I walk in the door. I appreciate that hurts, because now you put the pressure on me. Now I gotta be funny. You know what I'm saying?
There been other comedians that dislike us, and we can understand why. Like, we can't book everybody at one time.
They'll be okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They'll be okay, bro. Yeah. They will be okay.
When I ain't gonna lie though, when I hear people feel certain ways about us in general, it just made me feel like, fuck it, I can.
That's okay.
People other way.
They'll be okay,
I'm
bro.
Somebody from Chicago.
They will be okay.
Somebody from Indiana.
Because this the other thing. Ain't nobody else booking you. Why should I book you?
Right.
And that was told to me in my face. So when you say stuff like, what were some of the struggles? Some of the struggles are seeing people that's not funny get booked before you, and you know what I'm saying? I know he stole my joke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't as funny as I am, but they get booked, they get paid, and then the nice guy, you know what I'm saying, we don't get what we think we deserve. But I stopped worrying about that. I stopped worrying about all of that negativity. If I get called, they calling for me, and I'm going to do my best show I can. And I'm gonna do what I do. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Somebody call me asking my price, I tell them. Matter of fact, I don't even tell them my price no more. I ask them, what you dealing with? What's your budget? You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not doing nothing, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people won't call you thinking that you too much. That's another thing they do. You know, oh, you got a special on Tubi. You doing this, you doing that. Man, dude, too much. Ain't even call me. Ain't even ask me. Dang. You know what I'm saying? So call me and ask me before you tell me I'm too much. What's too much? And another thing that cracked me up, when I tell people, I need you to call my manager, because she's managing my affairs as far as entertainment. She's managing D-Rock. So just call her. Tell her I called. Yeah, I'll do it. But just oh man, you got a man. I ain't finna call. I know you too much. You got a manager.
Hey, that manager
Okay.
word, that manager word.
Okay.
Scare people.
And it's okay. And it's okay. But
like,
the struggle is not knowing that I love doing comedy and I happen to get paid for it.
Church.
I love doing comedy
100.
and I'm just getting paid for it. But if you ain't got the money or something wrong, be honest. Let a brother know. But if this is another thing. If you say you're gonna pay me what you said you're gonna pay me, that's what I'm looking for. I didn't say I was gonna sell your show out. I ain't say that. Now, if you want me to do commercials or you want me to help promote, let me know that too. You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely.
A lot of people don't take the energy that I put into a show that I want to do, because I got something brand new coming up. Hopefully at the end of August, September, and it's gonna help everybody eat though. It's not just for me; it's for everybody.
Do you want to announce it to the world? Or
I don't, because if I do, somebody might jump the horn.
Yeah,
and it ain't gonna look good. When I make it the way the way it came to me in a dream, bro. Like for real. And the way it came to me, I'm like, okay, this is gonna make money for everybody. Everybody gonna laugh. Everybody gonna have a good time. And it shouldn't be no haters in the game. After this, it's gonna be a good thing. I'm gonna plant a seed, and then hopefully that seed gonna grow to one of these big trees like y'all talking about earlier, and everybody gonna be able to eat off it, man. That's my dream to do. So.
And see, one thing that I learned that's very important in life is like when you got great ideas, you gotta tend to try to keep them to your chest, because a lot of people, me and bro, like growing up, we call people idea thieves.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and don't steal my dream.
And there's so many people around that be around you, that can be family, be
yes,
friends,
sir. Yes,
be
sir.
somebody you that you come across that you think that's be a great asset to the business. You tell somebody else your idea, and they'll push you out the way.
And guess what's funny?
They'll give you the Heisman push away.
Right, it ain't even your idea. How do you? It's not gonna work for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's my dream.
You don't understand what my thought process was when I thought about all this.
Thank you.
You know the intricate details when it comes to deep.
That's why it don't work for them.
It's crazy because it's like,
and I've seen some joke thieves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I be wanting to start comedy, but I'm like, dog, I know I can't post what I want to post on here because they're gonna take that and curve it and make it to their own joke.
But write so many jokes where even if they do steal it, it don't hurt you.
Right.
That's all I said about the joke thief.
If you're a writer.
I saw a dude take one of my jokes, bro. I was talking about my daughter. He don't even have a daughter. After he got off the stage, I was like, bro, when you have a daughter, bro? And he was like, D, all I'm saying is great minds think alike. I said, I ain't saying nothing like that. I said, I ain't even talking about. I said, I'm gonna ask you a question again. When did you have a daughter, bro? Right. You don't have a daughter. How is you talking about your daughter being gay? And you don't have a daughter, bro? Like, you know that's my joke, bro. And it wasn't a joke. It was a real life experience that happened to be funny.
Dang.
And it's crazy because since we've been doing comedy, we done encountered certain situations like that.
Like that sound like such and such.
No name.
You ain't got to
nobody. Tell a motherfucker like,
yeah.
We ain't gonna
dog,
speak on
that joke a bunch of times. Can you not use that?
Now I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of comedy.
And the weird thing is, I seen it with several people. And it's like it be times where I record something and I fuck around, and it be times where we done made clips out of some of they jokes.
But see,
like, damn, I heard somebody.
Let me give y'all a little clue. Let me give y'all a little history about comedy, jokes, thieves, and all that. A little bit of history. So it's things called stock jokes, right? Stock jokes are jokes that's been wrote or written. It's in a book. You can go to the library tomorrow and get 101 Your Mama jokes, right?
Yeah.
That was written by certain comics, right? Yeah. Those are stock jokes. Right. Somebody say something out of order. Hey man, tell dude to shut up because my zipper stuck. Or keep your mouth closed and my zipper stuck. That's the oldest stock joke back in the day, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about stock jokes. Stock jokes, I didn't write the motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
But when somebody sit up there and tell your exact story, it's like,
stolen.
nigga, you stole my character.
It's stolen.
That's totally different.
100%.
If you go back and read some of the jokes, right? Like, to me, I really haven't seen any original jokes because I study so much. The only original jokes I've seen lately is Dave Chappelle, which is one of my top 5. Dave Chappelle has written jokes. But then I went back and looked at him like that was Red Fox joke back in 74.
Damn.
Wow.
So it's not like he stole it. He tweaked it and made it better, that's a stock joke. But when you take somebody's character,
man, but listen,
come on, bro. You ain't never been married. You talking about divorce? Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. To me, if I hear a joke 5 years, 2 years, a year prior to when I heard that shit come out your mouth, I know where you got it from. And if you tweak it and it sounds better coming out of my mouth, I'm not giving you no credit for that shit because it didn't come from you.
No credit. It's not originality.
You stole that shit.
It's not originality. And a lot of people try to do that and try to say
that's like Biggie and Gorilla Black.
There we go. There you go. Come on, man. There you go. Come on, bro. You can't take the same joke and flip it and call it yours. That's not it. Now, so I was on tour with Michael Collier. Y'all don't know who Michael Collier is.
Who Michael Collier,
Michael Collier is?
Yes.
Michael Collier will tell you. He will tell you, look, this ain't my joke. The nigga that wrote this joke died 2 years ago, but I'm not gonna let the joke die. And then he says the joke.
His way.
I was on tour with him for almost 2.5 years. He was like, man, a joke is a joke, but when I bring it, they gonna know it came from me. Yeah. So I'm finna give you a joke, and he gave me one. Exactly. But he gave props before,
and I let it be known that
there you go.
This ain't my joke.
That's so original and that's so funny.
He got a joke where he talk about the Chinese man, the Asian man, and they jump off a cliff type shit.
Yeah.
And I heard that, and he was like, "This joke ain't my joke, but I'm gonna give this motherfucker to you."
Exactly.
Bro, he put his own spin on it,
and it's funny as hell.
And to me, as long as you being honest with your comedy,
they gonna love you. They gonna love you. Don't get up there and call yourself something different, and then you doing all Ron jokes.
Right.
And don't be scared of that either, because you're gonna get on stage, bro. Get your ass on stage. I'm gonna say that on your podcast. Get your ass on stage. Get on stage and don't worry about who gonna steal your material. Because when they do, they know they stole it. Just keep writing jokes where if they do steal it, it's just like you dropping $1 out your pocket. You ain't missed that dollar, man.
Right.
You gonna get that dollar back.
And you know what's crazy?
Don't worry about that little dollar. Even if it was a 20, it hurt a little bit, but
I gotta find the confidence.
You gonna get it, man. You just do it.
You know what's crazy?
Find the confidence on stage. It's the only way you're gonna find it.
Yeah. He need, like, honestly though,
you only gonna find it on stage.
Bro behind the mic, but for the most part, like, bro is the reason why the city roast. He is number one reason why the city roast is like,
yes, sir,
a great idea, because
yes, sir.
I sit back and watch my brother roast everybody in the neighborhood. I watch people like T.Y. roast people in the neighborhood. I watch Mike Swan, Puka. These 4 cats that I just named was some of the funniest people out of my neighborhood to me. So like the roast idea was originally birthed from me just being around
wonderful idea, man.
For real.
Yeah. And these cats
being around funny people my whole life. And it's like
idea.
Everybody else that was around us, like even me, I ain't no shabby person when it come to roast. I could rib the shit out something, but it all came from a lot of us, a group of us, looking at Ron like the funniest nigga around us, looking at T.Y. like one of the funniest niggas around us, looking at Mike Swan like one of the funniest niggas in Westline, looking at Puka like one of the funniest cats in Westline, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that idea was birthed from, I'm like, dog, we could make this into a tournament. We could make this into some type of sport. Me and bro was sitting back watching some battle rap, and I just was like, bro, we should do something like this one day and turn it into like some roasting though. Like, but
peep game.
Tournament of competition.
So when I heard about it, I was like, oh, did it before, because it wasn't. I didn't even know y'all. I'm just be honest. I didn't even know you guys. We did a thing back in the day called Yo Mama. Right.
Yeah.
I went on the show. It was an MTV. Went on the show. Didn't make the cast. Got a call back. I got a call back, and it was it was called it was that one too. But I got a call back from LA. My guy B Cole called me. It was like, man, I need you to go to this competition. It's gonna be called I forgot the name of the competition. Anyway, the winner was Damn Fool from Chicago. Yeah. And they had a concept like this. It was 2 comedians 1-on-1. I went against Lil Rel. I don't know if y'all probably know Lil Rel. I went against Lil Rel, it was Lil Rel or somebody else. Exactly. I went against Lil Rel. That cat killed me with 2 jokes about my lips, whatever. And we couldn't say Your Mama. And Ronaldo Ray was the host. Bro, it didn't make. They did like a I forgot what they call it. A pilot. They did a pilot and it didn't work. We got paid for it. So when I seen y'all doing the roast, I was like, I did that before. But then when I came, it was totally different.
Okay.
I was like, that's the way it needs to be done. The way y'all was doing it, how you against you, and then the competition, because y'all was at.
Oasis?
It was
Element.
Element. It wasn't Element though. It was Ladybug back then.
No,
it was still Element.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Element. When I went, I was in the back of the audience because y'all had my girl
Kelly Kells.
Listen, nope, it wasn't Kelly Kells hosting. It was what's the name of hosting?
No,
Shamika
never hosted the roast. She never hosted the roast.
She wasn't hosting.
She won.
She did a lip sync challenge.
So who was the first one?
And Reggie Brown and Gigolo Jackson was the host of 5.
Okay,
and then
that's the one I was at.
6. That's when Kelly Kells was the host.
Okay, so I came to Gigolo Jackson because I sit in the back. Me and Gigolo Jackson did a movie together. That's my brother. We sit in the back. I sit in the back, and Jig was like, "Yeah, as soon as I see you, I'm gonna start getting your ass. We're gonna get you on that stage."
Yeah.
And I'm in the back. True story. I'm in the back. Show started. My phone rang. My lady was on the phone arguing. We was going back. I was going through a divorce at the time.
Okay.
And I was like, "I'll be back." I left, didn't come back. That was Jig. That's when Jig hosted with Reggie.
Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't come back. So Jig's next time he saw me, was like, "Yeah, nigga, I see you ran up out of there, nigga." I said, "Jig, I wasn't running from you, nigga. I was on the phone." Yeah, whatever, nigga. You knew I was finna get your ass. I'm like, "All right, Jig," because that's my big bro, little bro. I think I'm older than Jig.
Yeah.
But Jig always want to come gunning. He always he won't do material. He'll gun you.
Yeah.
And so it was perfect for him. But yeah, all that was totally different how y'all did it. I loved it. I was like, man, I can't wait to get back. Then Shamika called and was like, "My bro's finna call you. They finna call you. They want you to host a show I'm getting ready to do. They want you to be on the show." I'm like, "What is you talking about?" I said, "I ain't finna do no roast." And I think that's the one I hosted when we all went to the South Side.
Yeah.
And I had to bring Homer with me. I think it was me and Homer. It weren't, but man, props to y'all, man. Y'all brought another and what y'all about to do with the kids too. I'm speaking it to the existence. That's gonna be amazing for the kids, man. They're gonna love that, man.
Yeah, and we need somebody like you to help make that shit work.
Write it down. I'm here. I'm there. I got you. I can make it happen.
So, D-Rock, what does it mean to you for you to represent your hometown? You know, we got a lot of rappers, and you know, we got some young up and coming comedians from here, but I think like mainly the rap scene right now has been like really getting a lot of status from Milwaukee. Yeah. You know, we got the Bucks and we got other shit, but I think right now, like,
I love
what does
Milwaukee.
It mean for you to represent when you hit the road?
I love Milwaukee, man. I always give Milwaukee props. I say Milwaukee, I say Pine Bluff, I say Little Rock, because that's if it wasn't for them 3 places, man, I don't know where I'd be. I lived in other places, but Milwaukee is Milwaukee ain't that bad of a town, man. Milwaukee is not that bad of a town. I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan for life since Sidney Moncrief. Came to my school, John Muir, Junior Bridgman's sister-in-law helped me start reading out loud. So yeah, I love Milwaukee, man. Love representing Milwaukee. I love when people say, "It's black people in Milwaukee."
I swear to God.
Love it when they say that.
Listen.
I'm like, come on, let's see.
Man,
I'll show you.
When I was in Mexico and when I was in the Bahamas, it was people that I was running to said, "Where you guys from?" I got the Bucks jersey on. I'm like, obviously
it's Milwaukee, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got the Greek freak on.
Right, exactly.
And I'm running into certain people. They say Greek freak. Oh, they Greek freak.
Yeah. They know, right.
Some people don't know where Milwaukee is on the map.
I got to tell people Chicago. I said, "You been to Chicago?" Yep. I said 90 minutes.
I
said we 90 minutes north.
You travel a lot of states and cities. Like, what's something that stand out? Like one of the cities and states that you've been to where you feel like, you know, you had that energy, like, man, this was dope. Like, I felt that, or somebody that was there that left something significant for you to remember, like, oh, man.
You talking about other cities, giving props to other cities?
Yeah, some city that gave you they love, showed you props.
Oh, man, everywhere, bro. I mean, when you go, I'm being honest, anywhere I go, bro, they don't know nothing about Milwaukee. So they're not going to give you props right away.
Right.
But everywhere I go, man, they know I'm from here now. You know what I'm saying?
You did what you did.
And once that happened, and then you show the love and what Milwaukee gave me, and that's a lot of love. It's a lot of hateful things that happened here while I'm here, but that's life, right? Ain't nothing perfect. But all the cities I've been to, man, show us love, man, and they love Milwaukee. Once you let people know that Milwaukee is a city they need to come visit, then they'll love it, man.
And see, that goes into my next question. I was going to ask you, do crowds differ from city to city?
Yes.
Right? They do?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. Chicago ain't finna laugh at nothing. Chicago, you better be funny right away. You got probably your first 90 seconds.
What?
They gonna know.
Yeah, you better
Chicago
come
you better come
you
with
gotta
it.
drop something out the
New
gate.
York, they ain't finna laugh right away until somebody else laugh. So somebody else better know you or you. New York not gonna laugh. Yeah. Nothing going. Ain't nothing funny in New York, kid. Hey, yo, son. Yo.
You foul, son.
Hey, son.
Get out.
Hurry up, son. Like, dog, what the hell? You ain't no damn son. And I'll call you son like the sun. You better get down, son. But I mean, other places, I love going to Philly. Because Philly, that's
tough. Yeah, out there they tough.
But they laugh though. They laugh because Kevin Hart and Michael Blackson, that's where they from. Okay. So they laugh. You know what I'm saying? But Milwaukee, if you can do it in Milwaukee, bro, you can do it anywhere. A lot of people say that, but I'm telling you,
we heard that. People say
Milwaukee
y'all
ain't just
tickets.
Yeah,
they said, man, like y'all in the worst market in the world.
Yeah, we market C, bro.
Yeah, there, y'all really got.
Yeah, A cities, they'll buy a ticket. They don't care who it is. B cities, you gotta be better. You better have a little name. Milwaukee, we don't give a damn.
Yeah,
we ain't selling out. Listen, man, Milwaukee did not sell out Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
believe it or not.
You
he didn't sell out at Pfizer Forum.
You motherfuckers can get the tickets for the Flipper T show.
Oh yeah, sell that out.
Yeah,
sell it out. And that's something about Milwaukee, man. We just
don't mean to interrupt. August 8th.
August 8th.
We have Flipper T coming to Milwaukee.
Flipper T.
We got physical tickets.
Push her up. Push her up.
Yeah.
Hype her up. Hype her up.
Hey, I want y'all to hype me up by getting some tickets, okay?
Yeah, they just don't. Yeah, they just Milwaukee last minute. They ain't not finna buy your ticket unless they know you. And it depends on what's going on because everybody just ain't gonna come.
It's like friends and family shows.
Real talk. Dude, we brought Tommy Davidson here at a free church show, and we had more seats than we had people.
That's
Tommy Davidson free church show.
Wow.
You know what I said? Free church. Didn't nobody, and then they was like after I seen people, oh, that was last week. Like, get out.
Oh, they got
come on, mama, you knew.
He said,
mama, you knew, and you follow me. I don't follow nobody but Jesus. That's my mama. She don't follow nobody but Jesus. Yeah, but yeah, Milwaukee. Yeah, if you can make it here, bro, you can make it anywhere, bro. Like LA, it doesn't matter.
Dog, you know what's crazy? It's just like, we heard that from. It was a dude I was taking fucking the AODA class with.
Okay.
Dude, so he said he heard about what me and my brother was doing. He was my AODA counselor or whatever.
Okay.
Dude, I was cutting my hair. I mean, no. I was going to AODA, and he was asking me like, "Damn, who cut your hair?" I'm like, "My brother." He's like, "Can you give me his information so I get cut up on?" So he started getting cut up.
First, you lied and said you cut hair.
I did lie to him first. I did. Yeah. I lied to him like I could.
He's like, I remember that.
I didn't want to tell him my business. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I'm like, I cut hair. He's like, I'm gonna come get my hair cut. I said, I ain't there. Just get your hair cut by dude who look like me.
That's funny as hell.
So
bro.
He started getting his hair cut.
That's funny as hell.
And he became my client.
We became bro client. And he never seen me cut a hair in a head in a day in this
motherfucking
life.
Funny.
But every time he came in the barbershop, I'm in there, I'm chilling. He get his hair cut, or I'm getting my hair cut. He never seen me in there working. But Dog told us he was an older cat. He was in his 60s 10 years ago. He was like, shit, so he's 70-something now. He was like, man, if y'all selling in Milwaukee, if y'all gaining a crowd in Milwaukee, y'all can do this shit anywhere,
bro.
He was like,
anywhere else is
the hardest market in the world to sell anything,
bro.
And anything. I'm like, what? We didn't know. We two niggas from the street, so we like, man, what? He like,
bro.
yeah.
When my eye opener was coming back home. I was out on the road for a while, man, and you got lines around the corner. We doing 2-3 shows per night, and we get paid per show. Yeah. So if they say it's $750, I'm paying you $750 per show. When the second show sell out, I'm like, bro, I'm finna ball like crazy. I'm buying me a bottle tonight. You know what I'm saying? So you go outside after the comedy show and you see a line around the corner.
Yes.
And I'm like, bro, but then you come home and it's like maybe half the audience showed up, you know what I'm saying? Or D-Rock, I just saw dude last week. It's like, dude, this is new material. And why not come see me again, bro? Like, it's just crazy. Like I said, Milwaukee is that city that will humble you really quick about who you think you are. So speaking of that, that's why I keep me a job, bro.
Yeah.
Like I keep
I'm
you
a
a job. I keep you.
And I work at UPS at night.
There you go.
You know, shout out to
keep
both
your job.
of us.
Yeah, I keep my job.
But you have to.
Yeah,
like,
you have to.
You know what I mean? Like you have to make this.
It's sad, but I get it. But yeah, it's not. And I got a couple entertainer friends, comedians that I call up right now. Play, man, when you gonna send me that 50? Because when COVID hit, we were still working. They wasn't.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't that going on? So a couple of my comedy buddies like, hey, bro, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm good. What's up, bro? Can I get $100, man? I promise I'll pay you back soon as this shit lift up. I'm like, all right, man, give me till Friday, bro. And Friday, I'm talking about Friday, 8 a.m. Ding, bro, here go my Cash App. I hope you ain't forgot about me. I'm like, you know. So, but if you got it, I was taught if you got it, share it. And if you don't have it, let them know you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my dad. He give his last to any and everybody. That's why I'm always scraping the end of the barrel. But I mean, it's all good. If you got it, share it. Because this how I am, bro. If y'all hungry and I'm sitting here with some fries, we gonna eat, bro.
Yeah, everybody sit there.
We gonna eat, bro. You get here. Here,
everybody
y'all get some of this, bro.
Yeah.
And y'all can sit back and act like y'all ain't hungry if y'all want to. Nigga, I hear your stomach. Grab a couple of these fries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we were, man. And I'd have been on the road with a couple of those cats that didn't have it, bro. Like we didn't have the money like that. So we didn't get no burger. We just got a whole bunch of fries and ate those fries till we get to the next city.
Have you ever been on the road with somebody who didn't share their fries?
Yes. And those cats are suffering right now.
Do you mind sharing?
I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there. But but not only that, bro. When you get to a city and you the promoter thought he was gonna get 4 rooms, but he didn't have the money, so he only got 2 rooms.
Yeah.
And then but you got one comedian talking about, I don't share my room with nobody.
Right.
And we looking at this nigga like,
and his hygiene bad, and
like,
nigga
bro,
stink,
I gotta sleep. So where I'm gonna sleep, bro? They were like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Wow.
So yeah, I slept in the car before the show, bro. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. You find,
that's one thing.
But you find a why. But you find a why. You find a why.
I was gonna ask you that too.
You find a YMCA and get it. Yeah.
Like shows where you had like
fitness,
and that's wild.
Yeah, bro.
Where you had to sleep in the damn car.
You sleep in the car, bro.
Or you know what's crazy though?
So you go to YMCA and you go in and you act like you use. Or I'm gonna give
shower.
I'm gonna give you another one too that. I'm not even supposed to be sharing this bullshit. If you get to a good hotel, don't stop at the desk. You just go in, go to the bathroom, and then hopefully if they pool open, you go take a shower in there, in the pool, change your clothes, put it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Use the bathroom, whatever. And it depends on what time you got there, because we leave the show at 2-3 in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. We know they got free breakfast at 5.
Yeah, I'm
finna shower. I'm finna eat.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. Make it back to the venue. Get on the next train. We out of there.
Damn.
So it's been some times, bro, where you that promoter told you was getting 150 and he only gave you 75. You got to hold on to that 75.
And it's what's crazy.
I'm looking for that hotel, bro.
Yeah. What's crazy is the comedy is a real grind. I done heard so many stories about a lot of comedians that go out of town on their last, and they end up luckily killing it and getting booked for
another show. Yeah, it ain't about this show. It's about the next one.
Yeah,
it's not about this show. It's about the next show. And the good thing about it is it's a lot of good brothers out there, but it's a couple brothers out there that don't give a damn about nobody. But I know why, because somebody didn't hurt them and messed it up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get mad. I just try to make sure, like I say, I keep a job. I can. And a lot of people are like, man, you ain't supposed to be working. I'm like, all right, bro.
Man,
you'll see, man.
How y'all doing them shows? Are you working?
Please.
Like, you
I'm working, bro. You
like,
crazy?
Man, I gotta keep my bills paid.
Every 2 weeks, bro. When I get
these motherfuckers check, might not come out.
There you go.
So when they don't,
there you go.
I'm still good.
You know I'm still good. But yeah, bro, I've been to too many shows, bro.
Any good experiences though, where you feel like, man, damn, that was super dope. Where I feel like, man,
but it didn't humble you. Yeah. So we got booked for a show. They flew me out to California, man. I'm that's everybody's dream. We out of LA. We finna do our thing, and I'm on the show. When I say headliners, all 4 was headliners, and I was hosting. Get to the show. I'm not gonna name the name. I get to the show, and dude was like, "Oh no,
you ain't gonna say who it is."
Nah, I can't, man, because he's still relevant. He might call me. I get there, man, and he was like, we stayed at the The Kodak Theater, bro. The Kodak Theater. Now, the Kodak Theater was the same theater that they filmed American Idol in. So upstairs, the theater downstairs, upstairs the hotel, 5-star. Go to the hotel. I'm getting there. I got there early. Dude come in. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm hosting." And I was like, "No, I'm the one that ain't got no name. I'm hosting." He was like, "No, you going first, but I'm hosting." I'm like, "No, bro, I'm hosting." The promoter came up, was like, "Man, don't worry about it. Your money don't change. Let him host." I'm like, "No, nigga, I didn't mapped out what I'm gonna say this first time and the second time, because when you the host, you ain't got to remember all your stuff right away.
Right.
So now at the last minute, I got to do 15 minutes, and my 15 minutes got to be tight. And these 5 comedians coming behind me are headliners. I don't want to be the foul one, so I got to get my mind together, meditate, jump in there, did my 15. I've been booked ever since.
Damn.
So sometimes you got to take, as they say, take lemons and make lemonade. You can't complain about it. You just got to get on your grind and do it.
Yeah, make the best.
And a couple of them comedians, they see me today. Like one of them, I just took a picture with him at the Improv not too long ago. I reminded him, and he was like,
"Should I say his name?" No,
Lil Duval. No. Lil Duval.
Right.
I said he was like, no disrespect, D-Rock, man, but I don't remember you. So when I reminded him, he was like, "My nigga, let's take a picture." No bullshit. Because after I reminded him, he was like, "Oh yeah, you are that nigga." Right. Yeah, not. But at the time, because he was living so high up, he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He act like he didn't. I don't know. He probably didn't. I ain't gonna put it like that. Mental is real. Mental is real.
Sometimes you so far.
Mental is real, and he's been through a lot. Like a person could be almost dying in the whole time.
People out there, I don't mean to cut him off. But people that y'all know out there with mental health, y'all check on them, man, and y'all tap in with him, because I know a guy, my guy, Billy Manx, he just passed away maybe a week or two, and like he was struggling, and y'all got issues out there. Find somebody to talk to, man. I don't mean to cut what we is doing.
No.
That's something that we need to talk about.
When I went live talking about young Twine, man, first thing I said is, Milwaukee, we need therapy, and I really, really do believe we need therapy. I had a wonderful therapist, man. She ended up getting married, pregnant, and then she moved out to Phoenix. And I'm still looking for a good therapist. Yeah, because if you don't have good therapy and you going through something mental, man, it could take you places where you don't want to go, and you might not retrieve from. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So find somebody to talk to, bro.
Get it to somebody, man. For real.
Don't hold that in, bro, because you hold it in, man, it's gonna pop. We only human. You know what I'm saying?
We need each other. If you got somebody you feel safe around to get it to, please give it to them.
I got to give a shout out to a couple of my brothers, man. Called me right away. Like, "Bro, I saw you crying." I'm like, "Man, you ain't see me crying. Like, you see me wiping tears." Right.
That was deep, though.
He said, "I seen boogers in your nose. You was really crying."
Yeah, that's not.
I was like, "Dog." I said, "That was not
real when that's not running on."
Exactly. Exactly. But they called and checked up on me. So T-Rail, shout out to you, my real brother, my only brother, my little big brother. Thank you for calling me, bro. But thanks for everybody for just calling out. And I got so many calls.
Yeah, me too.
Just that right after that saying, "Man, D-Rock, you okay?" I said, "No, I'm not okay, but I will be. I will be all right, bro."
Yeah, I'm saying here, I appreciate all y'all that checked on me and sent me texts to see how I felt about that, knowing me and BJ promote and do things like that. And I appreciate everybody that reached out to us and texted us, called us, and all that, man.
Yeah, man.
And my phone was blowing up like crazy. Like, I got a call from Darian and Core DJ Kev, like, soon as it happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Core DJ Kev got new teeth. You see that?
Duh, you bullshit.
He did. He got some brand new teeth.
I had gaps too.
He had brand new teeth. He ain't got
I got veneers. I've been here. My shit done.
I ain't know, bro. Yeah. But I mean,
people
Kev,
people thought this was City Roast money.
I'm
personal shit.
I'm messing with Kev because Kev, that's my dude, man. Yeah. I was like, man,
you look good with your shit too, Kev.
Man,
I was tripping because everybody used to get diamonds and all that. Now people get like real good teeth.
Hell no, if
I would have known that, I wouldn't have brushed no every day.
The way these ratchet ass motherfuckers running around Milwaukee taking your cars, they should be conservative. And any of you ladies, dads that's on here right now, what is this, 8 o'clock at night? Y'all better find them shorties and tell them motherfuckers to get in the house, because y'all should be watching this. Find out where y'all kids is and tell them to come get their ass
in the house.
They might be in somebody else's car right now.
Yes.
Because I'm going to whoop one of y'all little kid boys' ass.
I like y'all got a bunch of people out there getting in, man. Yeah, I love that, man.
I mean, people fuck with us, and I appreciate everybody that tapped in. If y'all can't share it, and send to y'all people.
Please
so let
do.
them know the,
Thank you to everybody that's
we on here
we
right
greatly
now.
Appreciate you.
And then D-Rock, I had to ask you too. Like, is there anywhere, like any venues or any states and cities in particular that you feel like as a second home from you doing business there, and you felt very homely?
Chicago and Little Rock.
Okay, yeah.
Chicago and Little Rock, bro.
Yeah,
I every time I go to Chicago, they come out, they come represent. And Little Rock, man. When I go home, Pine Bluff, we got about 40 people there. I think it's like 40 people left in Pine Bluff. I'm just throwing some shade out there.
My question,
I love Little Rock, man.
My question to you is, out of all the celebrities you done opened up for and you done been around, who is the person that you click with the tightest, the most, out of all the comedians?
Cedric the Entertainer. Cedric was the dude, man.
Why though?
Because he basically gave me most of the positive and the constructive criticism I needed at the time. You know what I'm saying? We prayed right before the show. He let us know, hey man, y'all looking like superstars. I want y'all face on the side of the bus just like my face is on the side of the bus. But when I say let's go, let's go.
Right.
When we go to an after party, you leaving with us. And I never understood that. I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. I go to a hotel when I feel like it. He was like, that'll be your last show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if something happened to you, they're not gonna say D-Rock, they're gonna say Cedric the Entertainer. My name is on the show. And Budweiser was the sponsor at the time. So Cedric taught me so much of the game where it always keeps me humble. And then the way he give it, it's like a big bro, you know what I'm saying? Like Cedric, Damon Williams, Tommy Davidson is a different type of bro, man. I just met him the last 3 years, and his daughter ran up to me. And he was like, "What you know my daughter?" I'm like, "I didn't even know it was your daughter." And we sitting up there playing, bro. And while he taking pictures, and his wife was there, and he was like, "You must be a good dude, because she don't go to nobody."
Damn, how was she?
She like maybe 4 years old.
Yeah.
And after he picked her up and was trying to take her they was getting ready to leave, she was like, no, like she didn't want to leave. I was like, hey, it's okay. I said, I'm gonna see, and that's what he said. So that's why me and him been cool, even though, I thought that, every time I see Tommy Davidson, I'm thinking, hey, bro, why he didn't call me? He like, bro, we gonna work together for good. Like you ain't gotta worry about me. We good. So Tommy been good. It's only 2 comedians that I had a bad experience with. Other than that, everybody kind of cool. But Cedric,
see, bro, when I give you flowers, man. Though, when I think of Milwaukee and I think of comedy, you like right there at the top of the list, like 100%.
Thank you, bro.
Like,
thank you.
And we was doing the roast at first, and it was like when we transitioned to comedy, we said, man, we gotta get him involved somehow.
Thank you, bro.
We the whole story.
Yes, sir. Something.
And it was like.
Thank you,
bro.
It's
a no-brainer for us to pull you in to fuck with.
Anytime. That's as soon as y'all hit me with the podcast, I'm like, yep, when? What time? Let's go. Let's make it happen. So thank y'all for that too, man, because a lot of people don't reach back out, And but thank you, man.
And I love how humble you
love what y'all doing.
And like you just a down-to-earth brother. You gave us our flowers and was like, man, y'all keep doing this.
Keep doing it, bro.
I see a lot in what y'all doing. And,
yes, sir.
Y'all paving the way. And I was like, damn, like, I told him the next night, like, dog, dude, D-Rock put me to the side, man. He was like, giving us our flowers and shit. Bro.
That was
like,
dope, man. Because y'all did everything so damn professional, and y'all had so much to deal with, and y'all was still handling business. Like we came, y'all handling business. Here your envelope, blah blah blah. Stop over there, get that. You need some drinks. I'm like, bro, don't nobody do that.
Yeah.
Normally, promoters be like, hey man, when you get done, talk to her. You know what I'm saying? That's woo. Y'all did it so personable. It's easy to be personable with people that's so personable.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just treat it like it's business, and that's cool too. But that's why they get treated like they treat.
But it was actually a super honor for us to have you in the building and be able to work
anytime.
with you.
Thank you, bro.
And I'm glad to this day we still got the relationship we got with you.
Yeah, anytime, man.
And I was gonna ask you, like, how do you deal with hecklers, like, and stuff like that? Because like you had to deal with Greg that night, and you did a phenomenal job, like.
It's just,
and you fucked him up. He was pissed.
He was pissed.
Greg, I heard he was mad.
Greg, if you watching, I love you, but you was mad as hell.
Yeah.
I love that brother,
jokes.
man. I love his spirit
jokes. He
because
ain't mean no harm, man.
yeah, but
it's comedy.
yeah, it's comedy, bro. You deal with hecklers how you want to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? I started as a heckler.
Yeah.
Heckling David Williams. You know, I was heckling David Williams, and David Williams handled me well. He could have went off and snapped on me. I told him, "Oh, George Jefferson, lying and looking ass nigga." I was going back at him, and he was like, "Hey, bro, wait till the show over. I'll holler at you." And he kept doing his material. So after he finished the material, he's like, "Bro, what you doing next weekend? You want to come to Chicago? You're a comedian, right?" And I wasn't no comedian. I was like, "Yeah, I'm a comedian." He's like, "Come to Chicago, man." That's how that started. So when you know how you've been treated and you like that feeling, that's what you try to get other people. So I'd give hecklers an opportunity. I'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm doing a show. Now I can, come on, bro. Be all right."
And that's what I was asking. Do jokes just come naturally to you? Do you write them?
Now it do. Now it do because it's so.
Right?
Dog, listen, when you said that brown on brown at the camera,
when it was brown on brown, that was it.
Chick for everybody that's watching.
Tom, we gotta put that in there.
It's a chick.
We need the brown on brown. I'm gonna send you that. We gotta throw this in here.
Listen, it's a chick and her husband in the crowd.
And I don't even remember.
They got
like
tan on.
That's
funny.
Like, he got the tan
dark brown, cocoa brown, chocolate brown.
With the brown collar shirt,
brown
pants with
whoever that was.
shoes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
dog
to do
said
that.
he got his brown on brown.
But it's all love, man. It's all love.
He said, "Baby, wear your brown on brown." Then they whole crew had it. Was like 4 motherfuckers.
Everybody at their table, they like coffee, different colors, cream, sugar. Like everybody.
It's all love, bro.
So they ass. I mean,
I do write. To answer the question, I do write. But the material I write sometimes is not for you. So I got to change it up right now. Because if it ain't working, I got to get to working. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you've been doing comedy as long as I have, and I'm being humble as hell, but it's almost like when you riding a bike, bro. Like when you doing something, like it's like when you cut hair. Yeah. You know where to start. You know where to start your lining. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. You know exactly what. So once you're doing it, can't nobody stop you doing your craft.
He told Greg, bro, get up here. Get from up here, but they don't know which one of us is mustard. He said they ain't gonna know which one. Dog, get your ass from up. Dog, bad shit. I watched that shit. I don't know how.
Oh my god, man.
And that was just a clip. You know what I'm saying? That was just a clip. And they could have seen this whole set, bro. It'd be like, man, please.
That was fun, though, man.
So listen,
especially when I had the cell phone behind. That was fun.
That cell phone.
That was
hilarious. Cell phone too.
I was like, where my picture at? That was funny.
Yeah.
I like.
Like, who
I had everything.
This motherfucker a couple times. Hey,
that's love, though, bro.
So listen, I don't mean to change the subject, but I want to get back on this Tweezy conversation. So, like, we all know that he was somebody special here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know. Well, you mentioned that y'all went to Washington High School together. Like, give us some memories. Give us some stories.
Man,
some about Tweezy that was that.
So in high school, and everybody can kind of relate to this. I think everybody in 92. I don't know if Twine graduated in 92 or 93, but this was 92 because I was only in Washington for 6 months and got kicked out of Vincent. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. So I was coming out the lunchroom, and I remember this girl. I think her name Big Tish. She said something to Twine, and Twine said something back. And when I say she went in on him, I think she hit him with a tray, hit him one of them plastic hard ass trays. And I'm not gonna say no. I am gonna say she whooped Twine ass. She did. She whooped his ass. But
Reggie whooped his ass too. R.I.P. Twine. So sorry,
real talk. He got beat up. He wasn't no fighter. Yeah. So, I think he didn't fight her back because he was a female. That's what I really think to this day. But he got beat up that day. So time went on or whatever. We graduated. We did our thing, and we was somewhere else. And he said something slick. I said, "Nigga, don't let me go get Tish." And everybody fell out laughing. And I'm talking about. Wow. He was like, "Nigga, stop bringing that up." He was like, "Nigga, you remember that shit? Nigga, that was 92. Stop bringing that shit up." I was like, "Dog, I will go get Tish. I will find her. I know she probably should cheat her somewhere because she done whooped the bitch ass. But I will find her to come whoop your ass if you don't leave me alone." But that's good dude though, man. Like I said,
great guy.
Twine. Man, one more time, man. We was in Chicago. I was in O'Hara, and I heard D-Rock, you ain't living it like I'm living it, baby. I'm like, who the hell is that? Twine coming down. What up, man? Where you headed? I said, say where you headed, nigga. Milwaukee.
Right.
we had caught a flight to Chicago and from Chicago to Milwaukee. And I was like, where you coming from? Man, I was at the war ceremony. I was doing woo. I said, Twine, how the hell you get on to all this shit? You know, because I was coming from work. Like I was actually working somewhere and caught the flight from Chicago to Milwaukee. But yeah, I always show love, man. I always show support. Never had to pay nowhere I went. If he was there, man, he was giving me a band, putting a band on my arm. And that's another thing that kind of hurt my feelings because he was putting bands on arms from what I hear. Yeah, and he died doing what he loved to do, man. And that's not fair, man. That's not fair. It's just like I know 20 other niggas they could have got instead of Twine.
And see, that's my thing. I was gonna ask you, what's your take on the violence? You know, we had the kid kidnapped. Mm-hmm. We also had the 2-year-old. I mean, whatever y'all said was that just happened. The 4-year-old. And then we had the officer get killed.
Yeah, bro. Mental illness, bro. Like I don't know what and I'm not mad, so I don't know what they're going through, but I do know that we need therapy as a people.
Oh yeah,
and it ain't the people that's watching this. It's not y'all. It's not me. It's not your engineer. It's somebody.
We gotta do our job with guidance.
Exactly, and be okay to be guided. Some of these cats in school, and I tell all I teach. I work for MPS. Just throw that out there. I tell the teachers and some of the parents, the students that's here that's going to school, I'm not worried about them. No, I'm worried about the ones that's out there in the streets that's still in your car. Yeah. So stop suspending these kids because when you suspend them the ones out there breaking in my car, bro. Yeah, like them the ones that
home now.
Exactly.
So break off in D-Rock
exactly. So I'm talking to dude that you trying to kick out to keep him in here. Because if he ain't here, at least I know what he doing. Yeah. I know he ain't got no weapon.
Then, see, you don't have to catch the bus home because your car.
There you go. So but a lot of people just sweep these kids under the bus. Kids in the building. Let's keep them in the building, bro. Let's keep them in programs like recreational or whatever. Stop kicking them out because they ain't got nowhere to go. So, but it's that 5% that don't give a damn. Why? Yeah. Because didn't nobody give a damn about them. Well, like, their daddy locked up, their mom on drugs. They don't care.
I want to touch
you
on
don't know
this
where
topic.
The fuck your kid is at.
It's a problem.
Right? It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Like, but listen, start these phones now. They got the kids' location
trackers, everything.
Trackers and everything. If they got their own car, throw that shit in their car.
That's right.
Throw that little device in their car. You need to know where your child is at, what the fuck they doing, when they doing it.
But can I say this? You gotta have, but you gotta have some type of and I don't know what it was. Yes, I do. It was scare tactic. My dad had a scare tactic in me. He been dead. My dad been gone 27 years. 25. We ain't got
the same
dad. I feel scared.
No,
you so stupid. I don't know about that.
You know how they do it back in the day.
Ours was too.
My was had 20 kids.
My dad had scare tactic in me.
Yeah.
That I ain't gonna do nothing stupid because I was scared of what my dad or my mom was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So my kid, I got 6 kids. I'm not saying I have a scare tactic in them, but I have a respect for them and they have a respect for me.
Man.
Like if I call your phone right now, you got 15 minutes to hit me back. Man. If you don't, it's gonna be a problem.
There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna have a sit down problem.
But that needs to be there. We had the street light.
There you go.
The street light was our indication to get your ass to fuck.
And you better
be on the porch across
you better
the street,
be on the
door or in the house.
You was better than me. My mama said we had to, so all the kids was on my porch because I had to be on the porch.
There you go.
I'm like, Mom, I'm down here at Terrell house. No, you ain't.
Hell no.
No, the hell you ain't.
Everybody better be on D-Rock porch.
Yeah, exactly. So we had to be on my porch at a certain time, and then when she opened that screen door, let's come in.
And that was like the Thundercats. You know, the Thundercats had that thing
there
go
you
up.
Go. Exactly.
See that thing
it's time to go in.
Man, when that
ain't nothing else going on.
Man, every motherfucker running to their house.
And then come in here, go in the tub and go to bed.
We had one friend that mother called his motherfucking name. I don't give a fuck where we was at in the neighborhood. You can hear her. She'd be like, Dick, get your ass in this house.
Yeah,
and we can hear her ass from blocks like
that's
like
funny,
she had a
bro.
phone or some shit.
Yeah,
that's
like
funny.
When she go to Highland, it was a siren
for everybody to go home.
But that respect is left now. You know what I'm saying? Because little dude paying for the rent. You know, because mom let him. She smoked with him. She talked to him. His daddy locked up, so she let him be the man of the house. Ain't no way in hell you finna be man of the house and you ain't 20, 25, 26 years old.
Man, for real.
I don't care if you do own a house. Where's the mama respect? If he don't respect mom and dad, that comes from upbringing, man.
And so you gotta do that. Both of y'all. What are some things y'all think that from back then until now that we can do to, or y'all think that can change the city to bring people to get their kids out the streets and bring some positivity to the city?
Let me answer that first, even though
go ahead, bro.
My thing is this. I think one thing that could be a plus for helping a situation like that, like us, we grew up in Silver Spring Neighborhood Center. Silver Spring Neighborhood Center had fucking home ec, it had woodshop class, it had basketball, it had football, it had all these different activities that teaches kids something to give whatever the fuck you like. We're gonna utilize that to keep you out of the street. So nowadays we don't really have that. Our Boys and Girls Clubs got basketball. That's it. They ain't got nothing else. They ain't got no goddamn home ec classes. They ain't got no woodshop classes. They ain't got nothing else that can teach you anything. So when you look at life in general, so my thing is this: the Caucasian kids is taught credit. They taught credit. You know what I'm saying? We not taught credit. Mm-hmm. I think our kids need to be taught credit. Our kids need to be taught all different type of curriculars that can help them benefit in life, or also keep them out of the streets so they don't have to get into so much negativity. It's not nothing for the kids to resort to no more. You know what I'm saying? They resort to their friends, and their friends is teaching them the BS. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. Like, and that can help as well. There's no wrong answers, first of all.
Okay.
Because if you got 100 kids, 100 of them not going to do what you want them to do.
Right.
So you got to reach the kids that want to, and you got to involve them. My problem is we got too many adults telling the kids what they want, and you're not asking the kid.
Yeah.
Ask the kid. We used to have safe night overnights, and they call them lock-ins now, but we used to call a safe night overnight. The kid knew what they was going to do before they got there because we had them sign up. What you want to do? Poetry? Okay, go to room 6. What you want to do? Learn how to be a DJ? Go to room 7. What you want to do? Oh, you want to watch a movie? You want to chill out? Go in there. You want to do? You got to give them variety of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Meet them where they at. Make them put these phones down or show you what they doing.
Yeah, teach.
What you doing on your phone, bro? How you do that? Yeah, you can learn from an adult, from a kid, what these kids do. They was born with this in their hand. You know what I'm saying? A kid was born with it. This thing about that. They was born with it. We didn't have this.
No, we didn't.
You know, we didn't have this. We didn't have. I had a pager, and I had to wait till I turned 18 to got that. You know what's because crazy? The respect came from home. You ain't getting no damn. What you need a pager for? You know the damn doctor.
Yeah, I always had in mind that it might be something that take place later on, but I always had in mind that everything that we doing now, everything that we've been doing over the past few years, I want to get a group of kids together and teach them how to promote. Teach them how to market, teach them how to network, teach them how to do flyers, teach them how to do video editing, teach them how to record videos, teach them how to set up cameras and microphones and things of that nature. Like when it comes to production and things of that nature. So it's so much that we could teach kids, and there's so many angles that we didn't understand and we didn't learn growing up because this stuff wasn't even accessible to us.
Right, you got to give back.
Now it's accessible to us. So it's like, let's find a way to teach these kids these things because it's something that they can utilize. Just like we was talking about the roast for kids. Like anybody that's listening, we the king of this roast thing, don't steal our idea, but we plan on putting something together for the kids.
Right.
And that's something we're working on right now. And D-Rock, you can be a great asset.
Yes, sir. I will be there. I got you.
But it's like the reason why ideas like that generate is because it's like in so much in me, it's about giving back. You know what I'm saying? It's so many kids that was class clowns. We was class clowns. We was kids that acted up in class, be talking about people, whether they dress nice or they don't. Whether they look ugly, whether they ugly or they don't. Whether your hair combed
whether
nice
you fat or skinny,
whether you fat or skinny.
Yep.
So it's like, all this came from. It's like, even if you want to be a class clown, guess what? We can transform these class clowns into comedians. We can transform these class clowns into roasters, into writers, into people that's comfortable with being behind the camera. And that's what I feel like me personally, my brother, we have a lot to donate to the world because we was people that came from that same struggle that they came from. You was too. We was people that came from the same struggle that these kids came from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't have the best. Some people wasn't taught, wasn't gifted with the greatest. Their parents wasn't in the best financial position, so therefore they made the best out of life that they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and if it was clowning and acting a fool every day and cracking jokes every day, that's what made them smile and made them get through their day.
Yep. And see, the thing about roasting ain't the object is not to make someone feel bad. It's to help people get over their insecurities.
But it's crazy.
You so bad
absolutely
when you went to school,
right.
You once you got to school, the shit they said ain't nothing.
But nowadays people talk about bullying. I'm like, dude, we got bullied too. You know what I'm saying? Like I bullied my little sisters, see, but it made them strong because now dudes say something to them and they don't even get mad about that. Right, exactly.
I just take the pictures with his brother. They sticking their hand in each other's pocket. I throw a couple ribs out there. I ain't gonna say no names, but I got other comedians started hitting me like, oh man, why are you making jokes about it? Like, it's a joke.
It's a joke, bro.
But why is everybody else, thousands of motherfuckers putting comments on there? When I put a comment on there, it got serious. They got the inbox to me.
But you know what?
I got 4 inboxes from local comedians.
You know what, bro?
Man, you out of order. Like, it's a damn.
I'm gonna say something for my big brother Tony Neal, man. Tony Neal said, "Stop commenting on people that just comment to you. Why they you're not reachable.
Yeah.
Tell them to talk to your manager.
I ain't got one.
Yes, you do.
Myself? Who is
Thank
it? BJ?
Whoever.
Timmy.
Don't let them keep calling you and getting into you. I don't do you know how many inboxes I ain't even checked? I just it's a group of people that shouldn't be able to just access you anytime no, bro. You can't just contact. You not no regular dude. You got dreams.
Oh, thank you.
You got dreams. Y'all got dreams.
Thank you.
Like everybody else, right? But y'all capitalizing on y'all dreams. It's so many people right now got dreams but ain't capitalized.
They're sitting on the shelf.
They sitting there talking, but they want to comment on what you doing. They want to say something negative. The only time that I go into my comments is when somebody tell me, "Hey man, did you see what dude said on comment 4?" And I'm like, looking for it. I go to it, and guess what? I try not to even read it. I just delete it because I don't even want you on my. Why are you on my platform? Don't follow me. I won't follow you. Thank you. Like I'm not commenting on it. Anything negative, I'm not commenting on it. I don't have time for you, bro. I got so much positive stuff going on. Why deal with your negativity right now? You bring in some negativity in my life that I do not need, bro. Yeah. It's too much positive going on. I don't even need this rusty penny. I'll throw that down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on something bigger and better. So
like Jay-Z said, if I shoot you, you famous. You shoot me, you famous. If I shoot you, I'm shameless.
There you go.
Like, why would I buck back at a motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying?
He give you $1,000 worth of game for $10.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff, I don't even like when people comment. That's when you know you're doing something good.
Church.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I say a lot. Thank you for watching. That's why I don't go live a lot. When you first thing bro said was, man, you should do some more skits. I've helped people do skits, but I want to be in the background. Church. I got some real stuff that'll really hit your nerve and make you laugh at the same time. And then you go back and watch it again and be like, damn, bro, that was disrespectful. Kinda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they feel
right. It makes you feel a certain type of way. So I got a bunch of stuff out there that people don't know I had nothing to do with. And I tell them, like, dude, don't tell them that I did it. Just do it.
Just do it. Right.
Just do it. Because you got so many ideas, so many dreams. Just get that stuff away, man. Like I said, that's like giving a bum $1. You know what I'm saying? They can do more to that $1 than you can. You know what I'm saying? So just keep doing y'all thing, man. Like real talk. And I tell kids that too. I want to talk to the kid that's out there that don't have a direction to go. What are you doing? Why are you breaking a dude's car? You said it too when you was talking about earlier. The reason why you stay out there is because when they break in your car, all they need is that little extra change.
They're taking the change.
Here,
them motherfuckers and scoop the change.
Right. And going about your business.
In the back.
And going about your, you don't need lock your doors.
Side,
man, they'll take your stereo.
Third row, second row.
You got a balled up ass hat in the back seat.
They took that.
They want that.
And then sell it back to you. That's what made me mad. Right. This motherfucker tried to sell me back my camcorder that he broke in my car and stole. Trying to get. I said, bro. I said, how much you want for it? He looked at me crazy. I said, yeah, it's mine, nigga. And I had to take it like strong arm me back my shit. But yeah, bro, it's crazy how we deal with certain things, man. But I just try to spread positive, even though everybody go through something negative in their life, bro. I just try to spread positive because positive gonna come back.
And see, your live was deep because it was like after the wake of everything that happened, the kid getting kidnapped, Twine, where he, you know, his situation.
Yeah.
You know, and you went on there. I ain't gonna lie, it touched me. You know, usually I look up on you and the one before that, I shared a good laugh. I watched it 2-3 times.
Right.
I even was able to watch it on my third shift at UPS to show my, like, look at this funny. Just go ahead, check this out.
Right.
Check the whole story out, and then you know they laugh, and then the next one was deep and it was emotional. It's like, but it showed the range of where you could touch on with reality and with comedy both ways, and have a humor about regular life and you
stuff we got to deal with, bro. Yeah, because it's. I mean, when the cop got killed, man, I mean, where I work, we actually saw the footage of the cop pulling up and getting out of his car because the footage was caught on one of the Milwaukee public school cameras. And I was gonna jump on and go live about that, but I was like, nah. I got plenty police officer friends.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna comment on that. That's too deep. And then something else happened like right after that, and then. Like I said, I called Homer and he was telling about Twine. I was like, man, I gotta speak on my boy Twine. And I was just gonna get on there and speak. Next thing you know, I'm crying and just wipe boogers, but I don't get on all the time. I don't want to be irritating. I just want to be not even relevant, bro. Like if it's fit, if I feel I need to say it, I'm gonna say it.
If it
because you know what, Big D-Rock, I always tell my brother. I said the thing about life is I don't want me to pass away and people second guess how I feel.
Bro,
they be like, you know what? Ryan felt like this. He didn't like this. He did like this. Don't let me be gone for motherfuckers to be like, man, I wonder how Ryan felt. No, y'all gonna know why I'm here because I'm gonna tell you.
That's why I feel about Twine now, man. Everybody playing this music. Everybody posting everybody finding the picture. Nigga, why y'all didn't do that when the bro was here, man?
Y'all listen. I swear
why y'all didn't do that when bro was here? So do it take me to so this is the funny part. I was laughing, I was mad at the same time. I said, so when something happened to me, that's when everybody gonna go watch me on Tubi.
God, listen, you know the weird.
That's when they gonna watch you on Tubi.
Everybody lined up.
Right.
I want to speak on this. Back when I was in the streets doing BS, right? I used to always tell my guys, I said, any of these MFs that don't deal with me on the regularly, kick them out of my shit.
Don't be around me.
Yeah, because I don't want you coming in here boo-hooing like, oh, my nigga, I miss him, my beep. No, I don't want to hear that.
And they was
even though I'm sitting here laying like this, I want y'all be escorting these people out.
Y'all know get up out of here, bro.
Y'all know who I really rock with. And y'all know who really rock with me. I be hating with no disrespect to Twine at all, because this ain't towards him. This towards a lot of people when they pass and everybody else being extra with the love.
Exactly.
Like, show that same love when a person here. Don't show. I swear to God, on my life, I posted a post that I see it come up on my Facebook timeline 2 or 3 times out of the year, and I keep resharing it. And it's probably from 8 to 7 years ago that I keep saying, "Don't wait till I pass to show me some love."
That
you know
part.
What I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, like. I know that I got a lot of love out here, but don't wait till something happened to me to show it to me.
And that's why I was laughing at my guy was like, hey man, where do you think they're gonna have Twine funeral at? And then somebody was like, Pfizer Forum. I was like, man, they not gonna have it at Pfizer Forum. I said, but if they did, they need to charge $10 per person and give all the money to the family.
Church.
Right.
Church.
If we do something like that,
yeah.
I'm down. But some of these cats, man, they want to come to your funeral and do all that hooping and hollering. Don't even know who my mama is. Yeah. Don't even know I got kids. Yeah. Don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you ain't really family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
when you get in touch with the real person,
at the real person of who you. Yeah. So
not because you just want to get in the club.
Exactly. Or you trying to show everybody you crying. You gotta stop it, man. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Yeah. You know, show the love while you here, man. And like when y'all say y'all was giving Reggie his flowers. Man, that giving me mine. That's love, bro. Yeah. That's love, because a lot of people don't do that.
But you mean a lot.
But thanks, bro.
You don't mean a lot to
Thank you,
people,
bro.
Man.
Thank you, bro.
And it ain't just because you did no show with us. Like I love your comedy. Even when you put up the real post about what happened, how you felt about Twine.
Yes, sir.
Like nigga, that shit touched me.
And that's another thing too. I want to make sure I say this. Look, this was booked before Twine was dead.
Yeah, so there we go. Yeah.
So I'm just putting it up there.
Set this up for no extra.
Yeah, we ain't set no extra nothing. Like this was
the pictures in the
3-4 weeks ago.
The pictures in the opening just got added
today
when Twine passed away.
Yeah.
So based on showing some love and respect to Twine, we put pictures in the beginning. This was not nothing that was set up just because Twine passed away.
It was love when y'all reached out 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, I watched Reggie. I watched the clips first, and then I'm trying to watch the whole thing. y'all went in, man.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all got some questions answered and some stuff that Reggie told me, and I'm like, wow. The only thing that I wished I would have hit on is Lala Brown. Shouts out to Lala Brown, the Kool-Aid. I was with Reggie the night that they found her. Wow. And we was at a club on King Drive. And when I say that brother cried, I said, Reg, I didn't know you knew her like that. And he was like, man, that was like my son, that was like my daughter, it was my baby. And I said, wow, because I talked to her best friend and he got to talk. He's like, that's right, you are friends. And we were just sitting there just reminiscing on that. But tragedies happen, right? Like Twine, like Lala, and all those people. And they forget about them, man. They forget about people and just going about their business, man. But while you got people in front of you, man, let them know that you love them, you care for them, and that, you know what I'm saying, if you need them, call them. Church. I tell people all the time, call me, man. Stop thinking I'm too much or I'm not gonna come. I went to talk to some elementary school kids, and I'm like, man, these kids don't know me, and I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about all my accolades and all that. I sit there and talk to the kids about him. What do you do? Why you love yourself? Little dude was like, I don't love me. I'm like, what? How you not gonna love you? Right. But after that, he was telling me, man, you know what? Because I go back and check on kids, and he, man, I do love me, bro. I do love me. Good looking out, bro.
You made him find himself.
And then his mama ended up was like, you know, you used to coach me in basketball. I'm like, what? This your son?
Wow.
I'm like, we always showed you love, and you got to show your baby. She was like, oh, he just mad because his daddy, blah, 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 blah. So I understand the dynamics of both sides. So I don't get mad at people when they talk about their kids and how angry their kids are and all that type of stuff. I totally get both sides of the story. We can stand back all day and point at a kid and say, oh, he bad as hell. But who went over and talked to that kid and asked him why he's so damn bad?
Why you ain't try to help him?
Why he's so bad?
Guess what? The kid need help and need talking to.
And guys,
so the thing is the adults can sit back and point the finger. But at the end of the day, you know better. He don't. So won't you teach him?
That part? And then they mad at the kid. And then what do that kid become? An angry adult.
Yeah, is that what they talking
about? And nobody said nothing to him.
Angry adult care less.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I done been through some shit. Now I don't give a fuck about you. Who is you, dude?
Yeah.
You know, sorry about the profanity, mama, but they understand and don't get me wrong. I love religion. I really don't claim religion. I know who God is.
Church.
I know I've been brought up as Baptist. I studied a little bit of the Holy Quran. I went to the Million Man March. I'm spiritual.
That's dope.
Which means I try to treat people better than I was treated.
You walk with Frank.
Hey, so who?
No, I didn't. I was not going to Washington, D.C. with Ray Nitty.
He heard like
I went to the Million Man March, the real one.
So how was that?
Musty feet.
Dude, it was amazing, man. Sitting back, seeing that sea of black men.
Together.
Positive black
Stand
men.
together.
Stand together, bro. I'm talking about, man, I saw some, shouts out to Eric Folks, because he the one took us. He asked me the last minute, you want to go? And we drove down there, bro. When I say I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. In Washington, D.C., 1 million. And when I say 1 million, it was 1 million. I don't care what the history books tell you. When I look around, left, right, black men, million. No women, no ladies. I ain't see no ladies, no women nowhere. Yeah. It was black men there because if y'all don't know, we thought, well, a couple people thought it was a setup. They wanted all the million men to come so they can blow the spot up.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
That's what they thought. But we didn't care. We went with courage.
You know,
I love that, man.
My thing is,
man, so shout out to you, brothers, man.
Thank you, man. Yes, sir.
My thing is something as big as a magnitude as the Million Man March. To me personally, I feel like they should have that shit annually. It ain't got to be every year. It could be every 5 years.
And he thought about doing it again
because that's something so monumental.
Yeah,
that if you hear about it, you'll think that shit was some type of folk tale.
And a lot of people don't believe it. I was there, bro. Took pictures in DC, drove there from here with Eric Folks and another cat. Matter of fact, Eric, we was trying to tell him, hey, man, you look like you, hey, man, you sleep. And he scraped the damn thing on the side of the highway coming back, man. Messed his van up. Messed his minivan up. But
y'all made it.
We made it, man. We made it there, made it back. If anybody want to find out how the Million Man March really was, I love Spike Lee as a director. Watch Get on the Bus. Watch that movie. That was my experience and a good experience of the Million Man March. Get on the Bus. So Man, I know we've been talking, man.
Yeah,
Y'all,
so we ain't
this is a
gonna hold
wonderful.
you. Yeah,
No, man. I'll stay here till tomorrow, man. But this has been a wonderful experience, man. Please keep doing
I
what y'all
want to know.
doing,
I
bro.
want to tell people like where they can find you and catch you at, like as far as your next.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna start putting a lot of stuff on my Instagram. I got to get my Instagram followers up. They told me a couple of comedy clubs said, "Yeah, man, we want to book you, but you don't have enough followers.
Yeah,
we just don't have followers, buddy.
And that's the way of the game.
You're
now.
funny as shit, but we just don't have followers.
The followers is what getting people booked. And it's like, if y'all out there, y'all need to host a comedian. Like this brother, somebody
keep a smile on your face. That's me.
Keep it engaged, keep it laughing.
Yeah.
And I think to me, honestly, just my opinion, he one of the perfect persons that you can get.
Thank you,
to
sir.
Come to your club.
And very professional.
Let them know where they can find you. Your next special.
Listen,
your
bro.
Tours.
I'm on Tubi. A lot of people see. I'm the only comedian from Milwaukee that does a stand-up on Tubi. Tubi. It's called Don't Ban Me. Check it out. Okay. The more you look at that, the more I get booked, the more it happens for me and my family. Thank you so much for that. Check me out on all social media, which is KASOYF. That's Keep a Smile on Your Face. I'm gonna make sure I follow these cats. Make sure y'all. If you here watching, my information going as soon as I get to the crib. My information is gonna be right here underneath it. Check me out. I'm working on a rebrand of my website, which it used to be keepasmileonyourface.com. We're working on a rebrand, so it'll be something different in a couple weeks. My new special coming out right in November, probably around my birthday. I also have D-Rock Day. November 30th is D-Rock Day. So
where would I be held at?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. I probably need to get back at y'all.
We're gonna
do something big, man.
Well,
to
y'all
make
know we
D-Rock
tapped
Day
in with D-Rock Day too. So
the mayor said he gonna come toast one up with me. So because he didn't bring it to me personally, he had his assistants bring it.
Wow.
But I was like, bro,
that's
you
dope,
gave me
though.
a day, bro.
You
like,
deserve
that's thank you, man.
I love it, man.
And it's gonna be off the chain. So just keep looking for me, y'all. I'll be out here.
Okay.
I ain't too hard to find. But check me out again, all on social media. Keep a smile on your face. It's D-Rock. That's all.
Y'all much love.
Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and
follow share,
more,
leave a comment. Let us know what y'all thought about the show.
Hey, man, I want to come back before 6 months is up. After 6 months is up, and y'all got to have some coffee. I was coming looking for some coffee. It's a nice table. He said it's in there. Coffee in there. Okay. I had to ask for it. My bad. Yeah, tequila in this stuff.
Look, he got quiet.
Tequila and coffee. We mixing it.
Yeah, that costs a little more.
And this is a wonderful thing, man. Thank y'all for what y'all doing. Seriously.
Yo, shout out to Tone Deaf. Y'all need somebody to stream, get y'all podcast set up. Y'all hear my man Tone Deaf. He got good production, good work, man. And y'all check him out. Along with our sponsors, shout out to Jose, National Liquor Mart. We want to shout out Timmy Cobb's Fitness, our partner who couldn't make it today. Up top, T.Y., Tyson Williams. So, Inner Circle Entertainment, Mikasa Sukasa, which got fabulous food. And y'all be August 8th. We need y'all to grab them tickets and come out and, come turn up with us.
Oh, you said my Casa Sukasa. That's them burgers, man.
Yeah,
are they open tonight?
No, they're not.
Okay. They ain't open on Mondays. They're not open on Mondays. Okay, I'll be up there Tuesday or Wednesday.
And shout out to every one of us, our families and kids, and especially the kids that's at home and it's not in nobody else's car right now.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Shout out to my family. I'm on my way home. See y'all in a minute.
Love y'all. Thank you again, y'all. To both of y'all.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in.